Give it up for Win
Yes.
and Beer. You get 2 mics still.
Hey everyone, does everyone have a beer? Who has a North Carolina beer? There we go. My name's Win Bassett, at Win Bassett. I'm the co-founder and writer at ncbrewing.org. What gives me any authority to talk about beer? Not much, so just pretend that I do. Doesn't this guy look happy? This is Uli Benowitz. He founded Weeping Radish Brewery out on the coast of the Outer Banks, and he brought breweries to North Carolina in 1986. He changed the law to allow brew pubs to exist. Then came Pop the Cap, which was huge in 2005. As you can see, this raised the ABV content of beer from 6 to 15%. Yeah. So now you can enjoy more than your Bud Platinum. Here we are today in North Carolina. We are up to 58 breweries in the state. 58. We have 14 alone in the Triangle, 11 within the greater Asheville area. Since I was chosen to present tonight, 2 more breweries have opened up in the past week. One, Mystery Brewing in Hillsboro, and then West Bend in Louisville, right outside of Winston-Salem. These are 11 breweries in planning right now that plan to open in 2012 or 2013. 11, and there's several more that I don't even know about. As you can see here, they range from all the way in the western part of the state to just on the other side of Durham in Saxby. These are the amount of jobs and the amount of money that North Carolina beer has brought to North Carolina since beer has been in North Carolina. That's a lot of money, folks, a lot of money, and it's good for our state economy. Who here knows that Asheville's been voted Beer City USA 3 years in a row? As you can see, they tied with Portland at first and then beat out other beer meccas in the United States for the past 2 years. Exactly. And our state has several award-winning beers. This year at Great American Beer Festival, we had Lexington Avenue Brewery, Foothills, and also Raleigh's own Lone Rider win awards. That's right. And All About Beer magazine. It's a national publication that puts on the World Beer Festivals in Raleigh, Durham, Richmond, and Columbia. It's based in Durham, North Carolina, just right down the road. You should subscribe. It's an awesome magazine. Who here has heard of this lately? Foothills Sexual Chocolate. It was released just a few weeks ago. The national media covered this. CNN covered this. Joel McHale from Community and Talk Soup tweeted that he wanted to get some. Here's Old Rabbit's Foot. I'm going to talk about collaborations now within the state. As you can see, these 3 breweries collaborate every single year to make this one beer. That's amazing. And the release is just like Sexual Chocolate. There's people lined out the door. Full Steam Brewery in Durham, North Carolina. This is their first frost. While they don't collaborate, this year they had a little bit of problem with their bottle caps. Other breweries in the area came to the rescue and helped them fix their bottles so they would be released to all of y'all today. River Bend Malt House. Not only are we making beer locally, we're making the malt locally that goes into that beer. This just opened up a couple years ago in the western part of the state. We're now growing our own barley and malting our own grains for the beers to be used here. Like the malt, this is Echo View Farm. We're starting to grow our own hops here. Who here likes the hoppy beers, IPAs? Yeah? Pretty soon, the next couple years, we'll get a consistent hop harvest and have North Carolina hops. Weeping Radish that I mentioned in my first slide came out just in November with their IPA 25 to celebrate 25 years of brewing in North Carolina. They used all local malts and local hops in this beer. Who here has heard about the Sierra New Belgium announcing that they might come here? As you can see, these are number 2 and number 3 largest craft breweries in the country. Sierra Nevada has announced that they are coming to western North Carolina, right outside of Asheville, and New Belgium still deciding. This was taken just a couple weeks ago. As you can see, Brian and Ken Grossman of Sierra Nevada with Governor Bev Perdue at the big announcement in Mills River. They're going to bring lots of jobs to this state, and especially around that area. 90 full-time jobs and over 80. And it's awesome that we're finally getting government support behind North Carolina's craft breweries. Who here has had a Sierra Nevada celebration? And the North Carolina Brewers Guild. I did not mention that I'm also the executive director of the North Carolina Brewers Guild. We're a nonprofit organization that promotes North Carolina beer, breweries, enthusiasts, and all be with us. So thank y'all and enjoy North Carolina beer tonight.